Hi guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see, we're back on with the caddy, another episode in this build series. Today we're going to be doing a SDI to TDI conversion. We're also fitting AC to this from the donor vehicle. So I've taken the whole body loom, the heater matrix, everything from behind the dash of a 59 plate Touran, and the engine, all the running gear, everything has come from that same vehicle. So what we're going to do is we're going to strip this out, going to take it all back to bare shell basically, and we're going to do a AC and TDI conversion in this video. It might be a bit long, so hopefully you stick around to the end. Maybe got this conversion in mind. There will be a few things that I'm not going to be doing it as a full tutorial video. If you're clued up enough to be able to consider doing this, then there's certain things that's just pointless showing you, because it's not something for a beginner to be doing. It's not a basic swap. So let's crack on. Right, straight into this one then. Roll the time lapse. just done a few bits off camera here. I've taken off the sound deadening heat shield from the bulkhead. I've removed the brake booster. You have to take that ball out the back of the brake pedal. I'll go around and show you. I've removed the brake pedal completely. Take that 13mm bolt out there, and then you can pull it forward and twist it round and lock it under, and then you can see those two tabs there. You just have to push those either side in so you can free that ball off, and then that's free. And then remove these 10mm multi-points from inside there, two, one up there, one there. That comes free, and then you can remove that out then, and then you can gain access to where the wiring loom goes through in that top corner there. Same that side. I'm not sure if I had camera rolling when I removed ABS pump. That's just two 13mm bolts at the bottom there. Two 13mm nuts on captive bolts. That pulls back and then out of the way, and then you can get to that corner there to feed all this loom through. You do have to bend this back, but you can knock it all back into shape and then reform it back, seal it all back up. And the same at that side, although there's not any big plugs on this side that are a problem feeding through that side. It's just this side. You can deep in all this if you wanted to and do it that way, but you've also got your ECU plugs, a couple of other big plugs, obviously plug for your ABS pump as well as on there. Right, quick update guys. I've done a few bits off camera because it died and I didn't realise, so I've pulled the driver's side loom from the engine bay back through that hole there, as I explained in the previous clip. That all comes through there. You can just see how it's just shaped. You can just fit the plugs through, and then all this part of the loom then feeds back through there. And then on the opposite side, I'm going to film this now, where you have to take all this sound deadening off and you have to put a little slit inside the bulkhead just to be able to bend it out your way to be able to get some of the plugs back through. I'll show you that. I'm gonna have a quick clean up, get everything out of the way, and then we'll crack on. So once you've fed the new loom back through, all you do is bend that back into shape, put some tiger seal on the back, and then fasten those bolts back up. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be a lot easier and a lot better than having to deepin and repin all that lot. Right guys, so a quick update. We've got the old Eta core blower motor and everything here. As you can see, there's just the 2 water pipes, no AC, and just in front of it here we've got the new one with the 2 water pipes and the AC pipes here. I've laid the whole loom out as it would be in the Touran. Just give me an idea of where things go. But the dilemma we have here is where the water pipes go here on the Touran, it has one big hole here for the aircon pipes to come through here. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to cut this to suit. Right guys, so off camera we have run the loom back through the bulkhead, firewall, run it down both sides where it needs to go. I just need to fasten all the earths up. I'll just put them in place for now, but just loosely put the looms back in. I just got the earths up here to do. Fasten the wiper motor back in, plug that in, do the fuse box. I've also ran the AC lines. Just need to give it all a good clean out, fasten up and tidy up where I need to go, and then we're ready to drop the engine back in. This is the old loom from the body that runs down into this pile of wires here. I've chopped these here. This is to the lift pump. As you can see, the lift pump goes underneath the body and into the tank. And then I've made these wires a lot longer than they need to be. I'll trim them accordingly. As you can see, there's that earth there, and then the 4 wires come in from the lift pump back around and into the new loom. They're all soldered up and heat shrinked, so we should be ready for a fire up. Right, so let's see. We have ignition. It's got all warning lights on because there's loads of stuff that's still not plugged in yet. I can hear the lift pump priming, so I am low on fuel. So let's give it a whirl and see what happens. Yes, there we go. we have no water in it, so I'm not going to run it for a long time. But there you have it. SDI to TDI swap completed. Just build it up now, put the front end on, some water in, and we'll give it another whirl. Right then, we're fully built up. It's got water in, oil in, everything's ready to go now. So I'm gonna give it another go, see what it's like. As I said before, there's still all plugs, airbag plugs and stuff that are not plugged in the back yet. Still got to finish the rear wiring off and the rest of the loom. ABS sensors as well for the rear wheels. But let's see what it's like. We have a dead battery. Story of my life. This is a little lifesaver. Right, let's try again. Can hear the fuel pump priming. It was screeching earlier. I've put a new auxiliary belt on since. That one was a little bit stretched. Still not got exhaust pipe fully attached all the way, it's just to the centre section. She runs sweet. Idle's nice, runs well. We do have the fans on constantly. That may be because I've deleted the Webasto from this side and I've just run the water hoses direct and completely done away with it from the change the orientation on the waterway just to completely get rid of the Webasto. So that's going to need coding out in VCDS. But I'll do that when I get round to doing all the other modules and everything. So that's pretty much it, guys. As you can see, she runs sweet. I can't take it for a test drive just yet because when I was swapping the ABS pump over, one of the unions on the pipe was seized and it snapped. So I'm waiting for that part coming. I'm going to run a new pipe. It would have been best to do it while the engine was out, but I couldn't wait around to get it done. So I'm just going to have to strip some stuff back and do that at a later date. So then I'll be able to give it a test drive and see, by which time I should have got all the rear wiring loom sorted out anyway. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up. Leave us a comment if there's anything that you want any help with. If I'm able to help you and I see your comment and I get round to it, I'll jump on and give you a hand. But yeah, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. There's plenty more to come on this build series. As you can see, it's got a completely different front end on to when I first started this video. That's been done as a separate video. It'll be the next video coming up. So if you're interested in that, give that a watch. Like I said, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, leave us a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.